We hope you've been enjoying the programming so far today. The reason we're able to put on this event is because of our wonderful sponsors, Habry and Mars. Right now, I'm pleased to introduce Steve Feldman from Habry.
Hello, I'm Steve Feldman. I'm the president of the Human Animal Bond Research Institute, Habry for short. You can learn about us at habry.org. We are so pleased to be sponsoring this conference with our longtime partners at Purdue University. The first person I want to thank is Dean Willie Reed, an accomplished veterinarian in his own right and a real leader in this space. He has helped us partner with Purdue to create Habry Central, which is now the world's largest database of human-animal interaction science, and it's all keyword searchable. I want to thank Dr. Alan Beck, Dr. Maggie O'Hare for their leadership in this area. Together, not only have we brought you Habry Central, but important research work has been done together, and we are so grateful and thankful for their leadership and their partnership. Not only do we bring you Habry Central, which I hope you visit, but I hope you'll go to habry.org and look at our request for research proposals for 2022. We've just released that. They're due in February, but we hope we can encourage you to submit for funding to Habry. We look forward to your innovative, well-designed research projects so that we can fund the best of them and continue to move this field forward. As I said, we're so pleased to be sponsoring this conference because it covers so many important topics in this area. We're looking at the science behind human-animal interaction and how that moves from research to practice so that we can make sure practitioners have everything they need to use to develop science-based standards and best practices. We're looking at what happens in man-made and natural disasters and how we can help keep pets and people together to preserve the human-animal bond. And we're looking at diversity, equity, and inclusion and how we can make sure, not just within this field, but broadly in society, as many people as possible can benefit from positive human-animal interactions. I want to say thank you to all the centers of excellence in the United States and around the world. You are the ones who are doing the hard work, the important research to move this field forward. And we're so pleased, proud to support this conference and in many cases support your work. We've just heard from a few in terms of overviews, and we're going to have some Q&A with human-animal interaction science leaders of these centers of excellence. And I'm really interested in learning even more. That's one of the great things about this conference is I get to learn so much. So again, we are so thankful to Purdue, and we're so thankful for all of you to be part of this conference. We're so pleased to sponsor it. And I also invite you to reach out to Habry. We want to have a dialogue. We want to continue to support your work. And it would be great if we could hear from some of you and learn what we can do to help each other. So once again, thank you for being here. And thank you for allowing us to be part of this important conference.
Welcome to our showcase of international academic centers and institutes focused on the scholarship around the human-animal bond. We invited centers to submit a short video showcasing their research, education, and practice to share with you today. We will play each video, and then afterwards we're delighted to host a panel discussion where you can ask questions of each of the center directors.
This year is the 20th anniversary for the Center for Human-Animal Interaction. To celebrate, we are looking at our past, present, and future, starting with an interview from our founding director, Dr. Sandra Barker.
CHI started with very, very meager beginnings. We were approved with no funding, no space, no dedicated staff, no dedicated time of mind to be able to direct the center. But it was due to the tremendous support from like-minded colleagues and volunteers. I think we contribute quite a bit to the VCU health system and beyond. Not only do we provide a complementary therapy to traditional medicine through Dogs on Call, we continue building that evidence base, not just about Dogs on Call, but also informing others who are interested in similar types of program, looking at what we've done and what they might do to also be able to improve the health and well-being of other people through human-animal interaction.
My name is Denise Eakey, and this is my dog Darcy. We have been with the Dogs on Call program and with the Center for Human Animal Action since 2001, when the program first started. But I had another dog before Darcy, Coco, who was a greyhound in the program. So having a greyhound and her have been two exciting different aspects of this job. The Dogs on Call program is made up of volunteers and their therapy dogs. They're a team. They have to go through quite a few steps to become a Dogs on Call team. And without the volunteers, it wouldn't happen. I've never been in a volunteer group that has been so dedicated and so willing to stick with it and do different things and to be incorporated in student stress events and be by a person's bedside as someone's passing away. Be in the NICU with a little child that's desperately ill. We see I can't even lift. We see everything. And the fact that so many people are willing to share their own stories and their own animal with Dogs on Call is amazing.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nancy G. I'm the director of the Center for Human-Animal Interaction. I'm also a professor of psychiatry, and I hold the Bill Balaban Chair in Human-Animal Interaction. So what is special to me about the Center for Human-Animal Interaction? It's everything we deliver. We are all about helping people to understand how companion animals can be beneficial to humans, but also, and importantly, how humans can better understand companion animals. What we're doing is we are changing lives one experience at a time, and those experiences are absolutely amazing. Future projects, well, we're about to sign a book contract with the American Psychiatric Association, basically detailing how animals can help in the treatment of mental illness. We're working on some kids' books as well, where our Dogs on Call teams will be superheroes in these books for kids to read about while they're in the hospital. And we're working on sort of building out our YouTube channel so that people all over the world can enjoy our Dogs on Call teams. So where do I see us in 5, 10, or 15 years? Well, we've got some great things in the works. So our research program is expanding like crazy. Our educational programs are expanding. And therapeutically, we are beginning to offer animal-assisted therapy right here in the center. 5 or 10 years from now, all of that is going to be in full swing. How can other people help the Center for Human-Animal Interaction achieve our goals? Well, there's lots of ways. One way, really simple way, is to make a donation. We appreciate all those donations. We put it to good use, both with our research and with our Dogs on Call program. Other ways, you could become a hospital volunteer and train your own dog to become a Dogs on Call dog. Also, you can become a hospital volunteer or a VCU volunteer, and you can volunteer your time right here in CHI, helping us to do the things that we do every single day. If you want to learn more about the Center for Human-Animal Interaction, please take a look at our website and follow us on social media.
Hi, I'm Virginia Buchner Maxwell, and I'm the director for the Center for Animal-Human Relationships, CENTAR for short, at Virginia Tech. CENTAR was established in 2004 through a gift from the Metcalf Foundation of Maryland's Eastern Shore to the Virginia-Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine at Virginia Tech, and I've been the director since 2016. CENTAR's mission is to enhance our understanding and appreciation of the social, emotional, and inherent connection between humans, animals, and the natural world through education and exploration. As part of this mission, CENTAR's faculty sponsors educational opportunities intended to deepen veterinary students' understanding and appreciation of the animal-human relationship. These include oversight of 3-week externships that allow fourth-year veterinary students to work closely with animal shelters and rescues, equine assisted services programs, and organizations that train service dogs for people that are disabled. Centaur faculty also offer a 2-credit course that's part of the professional veterinary curriculum called Topics in Animal-Human Relationships. The 5 topic areas that are included in the course are animal behavior and humane handling and welfare, animals in service, shelter medicine and management, legal aspects of animal abuse and cruelty, and the human-wildlife interface. Center affiliates also partake in multidisciplinary research investigations that support and explore our interactions with animals. As an example, Center-affiliated faculty and graduate students from the College of Liberal Arts and Human Sciences teamed up with faculty from the Veterinary College to examine a highly successful prison-based equine program in Virginia. The findings from this study are published in the articles listed here. If you're interested in learning more about Centaur, please visit our website at this address. And thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Dr. Christy Hoffman, an Associate Professor in Animal Behavior, Ecology, and Conservation at Canisius College in Buffalo, New York. I'm also the Interim Director of Canisius's Anthrozoology Master's Program. The Master's Program was created in 2011, and we recently welcomed our 11th cohort of students. Our students come from a variety of backgrounds and have a ton of different interests. Members of recent cohorts have included a retired CIA employee, a wolf sanctuary manager, veterinary and zoo professionals, nurses, educators, and animal welfare and animal rights advocates. Our students range in age from early 20s through 70s, and they come from across the US and Canada. Throughout the program, our students explore human-animal interactions and relationships in a variety of contexts. For example, they examine the relationships that exist between humans and their companion animals. They also consider humans' interactions with and attitudes towards wildlife. They study the roles of zoos and sanctuaries in society, and they discuss a range of environmental and conservation issues. The Anthrozoology program is conducted in a modified online format. Our students come together with faculty at the beginning of each semester for a 4-day series of class meetings, guest lectures, and workshops. Students then return home where their coursework is guided by top professors in each respective field. Graduates of our program have pursued a variety of paths. Some have gone on to earn their law degrees or PhDs, and our alumni currently work in numerous professions, including as professors, senior managers and directors of animal welfare organizations, entrepreneurs, and animal-assisted intervention specialists. Applications for the upcoming fall for the Anthrozoology Master's Program are due February 1st. If you have any questions about the program, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kevin Morris. I'm a research professor in the Graduate School of Social Work at the University of Denver and executive director of its Institute for Human-Animal Connection, or IHAC. We have been around for approximately 15 years, and we have 2 main areas of focus. Our first area is our educational programming, which consists of a certificate called the Human-Animal Environment Interactions in Social Work Certificate that our students on campus can earn as part of their master's in social work degree. We've had over 500 students graduate with that certificate. We also have a suite of 4 professional development certificates that are available online called our IHAC Pro Suite. I encourage you to check those out on our website. Our other area of focus is our research portfolio, which consists of 2 broad categories. The first is therapeutic human-animal interactions, which includes a research program at a residential treatment center for adolescents in Brewster, New York called Green Chimneys. Green Chimneys incorporates a wide variety of animal-assisted interventions and other nature-based interventions, and we're trying to measure the impact of those programs on the student outcomes. We also do research on the impacts of participating in dog training programs on the outcomes for incarcerated individuals in both Washington State and Florida. Our other area of research is called Animals in Communities. It includes a wide portfolio of work, but our biggest study there is with the Humane Society of the United States Pets for Life program in what we call our Pets for Life as One Health study, where we're trying to measure the impacts of intensive animal welfare programming on community-wide health. We've also conducted a series of social and economic impact studies on a wide variety of animal legislation and animal welfare issues, including the breed-specific legislation here in Denver that we recently published. We've had over 100 students participate in our research programming, and it's part of the educational experience here in the Graduate School of Social Work. So thank you again to Purdue for hosting this event, and we'd be happy to answer any questions you have. My email address is kevin.morris@du.edu. Thanks for participating.
I'd like to acknowledge the land where everyone is at today. I am on Treaty 6 territory and homeland of the Métis in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. I am Colleen Dell, and I lead the Office of One Health and Wellness at the University of Saskatchewan, and I have approximately a dozen students and staff working with me. Our office has a large team contributing to our work, from funders to colleagues, in particular Dr. Darlene Chalmers, to animals in the land. Our office adopts the One Health approach, that is, the understanding that health of animals, humans, and the environment are interconnected. This intersects with an Indigenous worldview, where beings of creation and the environment are acknowledged in wellness. Our office's focus on human-animal interaction has a strong emphasis on the human-animal bond or connection. My background is in addictions research, in particular recovery, where it is being increasingly understood that the opposite of addiction is connection. Hallmarks of the work in our office include community engagement, practice, classroom and community education, animal welfare, student mentoring, and knowledge translation. A few examples of our work include research on addiction. We included animal-specific questions on Canada's first recovery survey in 2017. Research on mental health. Our local emergency department is the first in Canada with therapy dogs visiting. We conducted a controlled trial. We are currently in COVID-19 vaccination clinics offering support for individuals who are vaccine hesitant. Research on incarceration. We developed, offer, and evaluate an animal-assisted welfare program at Drumheller Prison in Alberta. Research on veteran health. We're going to be releasing an online course for service dog providers to learn about substance use and the importance of peer support in veterans' recovery. In 2015, we began and researched the Pause Your Stress therapy dog program on campus. With the pandemic, we went online, visiting and evaluated this experience. So you can visit my website at colleendell.ca and Facebook at Annabelle Subi's Adventures for some of our dog adventures, including therapy dog Annabelle, who has been co-authoring with me on a few papers now.
Hello, my name is Megan Mueller, and I'm pleased today to be reviewing our 2 programs for human-animal interaction at Tufts University, the Tufts Center for Animals and Public Policy and the Tufts Institute for Human-Animal Interaction. The Center for Animals and Public Policy was founded in 1983 at the Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine at Tufts and is currently directed by Dr. Alan Repberg. The center offers a venue for balanced, informed, and respectful discussion of the difficult issues in animal ethics, policy, and practice that face the veterinary profession and society. One of the center's core programs is the Masters in Animals and Public Policy degree, which started in 1995 and is a 12 to 16-month graduate program that focuses on human-animal relationships and their implications for policy and community action. The program has more than 250 alumni, most of whom serve in animal-related fields that advance the CAP mission. CAP also engages the public through the Animal Matters seminar series, which are available for free and online, and supports the Tufts Paws for People program, the therapy animal program on campus, as well as the Center for Shelter Dogs. Working together with the center is the Tufts Institute for Human-Animal Interaction, which was founded in 2015 as a cross-university interdisciplinary institute. TIHI is currently directed by Dr. Megan Mueller and Dr. Debbie Linder with an interdisciplinary board of advisors. The goal of the institute is to serve as a bridge across the university to foster innovative collaborations that leverage the many strengths of Tufts in multiple disciplines. TIHI's programs include undergraduate and graduate coursework in human-animal interaction, facilitating cross-university transdisciplinary research studies across multiple labs, the TIHI Student Scholars Program that supports student work in HAI, as well as supporting therapy animal programming across the university. To learn more about our programs at Tufts, please visit our website, which is below and on the prior slides. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Monique Udell, and I'm the director of the Human-Animal Interaction Laboratory at Oregon State University. Our center's mission is to improve human-animal relationships and well-being through evidence-based understanding and practices. One way we accomplish this is to merge research with education and outreach opportunities, allowing scientists, university students, community members, and other stakeholders to engage with one another to share, learn, and solve scientific problems through collaborative activities. Our interdisciplinary team is made up of faculty, students, volunteers, and participants from all over the world. One of our ongoing initiatives has been the development of cat and kitten socialization and training programs. This work has allowed us to teach community members and students about positive reinforcement training and cat behavior, while also collecting data on cat cognition, social behavior, and the cat-human bond. For example, we have found that cats often prefer human social contact to other potential reinforcers. The cats are highly sensitive to human attentional state, and the bond shared between cats and humans approximates the child-parent bond. In canines, our imitation-based dog training programs have allowed us to study the health benefits of animal-assisted interventions designed for children with and without disabilities. Because our program involves the family dog, we've been able to study and improve existing child-dog bonds, while also investigating the physical and emotional benefits of these relationships. Through this program, kids learn important safety and handling skills, as well as imitation-based dog training methods that are both engaging and appear to strengthen the child-dog bond. Thank you for taking the time to get to know us a little better. If you'd like to learn more about some of our other initiatives, including work with production animals, working animals, and captive wildlife, please visit our website at thehumananimalbond.com.
It really was almost just in the late 70s to 80s that people started talking about the relationship between animals and people. It became apparent that there really is a lot of study that has to be done.
A lot of people assume that coming to work for our lab means you play with puppies all day. And actually, we are focused on the strong science behind this. So a lot of our work is data analysis, computers, and modeling. We study several different areas of human-animal bond, whether it be from companion animals in the home to therapy animals that visit hospitals and nursing homes to highly trained and skilled service animals that spend their life 24/7 with an individual with whom they partner.
People will say, oh, the animal is a member of the family, which is a good metaphor for how important it is, and they take it very seriously.
We've met so many individuals who have told us life-changing stories about their animals, saying things like, I would not be alive if it weren't for my service dog. And for us, the goal is really to put science behind that.
I got involved in doing equine-assisted psychotherapy, so therapy with horses for at-risk teenage girls who had experienced trauma. When you put a horse and a kid together, it's this magical thing happens, and all of a sudden, their trauma symptoms go down and they perform better in school. And all of my mentors were describing it as magic. And as a scientist who was interested in more of the research side, I was like, great, it's magic, but why? And that is what brought me here to Purdue University.
We teach courses on human-animal bond. We mentor undergraduate and graduate students in human-animal bond. So there are not many places where you can come and focus entirely on human-animal bond, and here at Purdue, that's what we're able to do.
There's support and networks for you to study human-animal interaction in ways that you perhaps didn't think were possible.
We're interested in understanding, A, whether or not these practices work, B, how they work. What is the mechanism behind it and how can we enhance it? For example, we might do video recording where we count the number of times someone smiles or laughs. In other cases, we want to look at stress physiology. So we'll assess things like heart rate, blood pressure, skin conductance, cortisol levels to look at stress hormone physiology and capture that objective metric of what's happening. And then beyond these objective measures, we also really want to know how it impacts the person, what they feel about it. So we'll use surveys, questionnaires, and interviews to give them a voice through science in a way that policymakers understand, in a way that insurance companies understand, in a way that clinicians can make informed decisions.
The center has provided countless opportunities for me to grow and move forward in my career, as well as a person. I think the people here at Purdue are one of a kind.
I love my job. I love what I do. I love working with the people I work with, and I wouldn't want to do anything else.